Welcome, and thank you for watching OldNinten Dude's SlotLocke challenge. These poor Pokemon don't know what they have coming to them. Let's just all pray they make it through without fainting. OldNinten Dude, please don't mess this up like last time. Let's not talk about that hot mess of a disaster. Again, thank you all for watching.
Yeah, thank you all for watching. Happy Monday. It's me, OldNinten Dude. We're back. We are playing Pokemon Ruby with my SlotLocke challenge. We are at part 10 of Bulbapedia's walkthrough of Pokemon Ruby. Hello, Zelda fan. Thank you for making it in. All right, so the next step is it's telling us that we need to do our Go Goggles and visit Route 11, which is the desert. So let me check my bag, make sure we do have those Go Goggles. Yeah, right there. Do I just put them on? Use? There's a time and a place. Okay. So let's go back. We'll go up to the desert. And then we will take a gander at the desert. Let's break a rock. Smash, smash. Nanners comes in. And now we put the goggles on. Not yet? Okay. How about now? I don't know. We'll see. All right, so it's Monday. I had a good weekend. I had a really good weekend. I'm glad that we are part of a new week now. But I do miss the weekend already. I'm ready for the next one. Friday, I'm actually going to be doing a special stream. Joe, get out there. Joe, you do Gust. See what that does. Attack missed. Oh no. Let's do Spore. Stun Spore. Missed. Okay, this is not doing well. Well, anyways, this Friday, I'm going to be doing a Pokemon stream during the day. Should be interesting. We'll try one more thing, and if it doesn't work, we're going to... Oh, there we go. Finally. He got me back. Yeah, I'm going to be doing Pokemon during the day. I've got the day off on Friday. I'm taking my dog to do the vets. So, there we go. Joe Steele, hot diggity dog. Can I put goggles on now? So, I'm going to have most of the day off. I'm going to take her in the morning, and then I'll start. There's time. Well, I guess we're still doing stuff. So, in the desert is where we're going to find a Baltoy. Baltoy is actually one of the Pokemon we need to get. Right now we have a Kirlia as our placement for Baltoy because it is a psychic type as well. But once we come across Baltoy, we will have to place Crispy. I'm going to turn my earbuds down because the music in my ear is a little loud. Fight, Joe. Fight. If you do notice, I have been, since the last stream, I have been grinding a little, XP grinding for my Pokemon, so I can be ready for this. But I think we're gonna have to grind a little more because in part 10 of the Bulbapedia walkthrough, we do have to go against Norman, my Falva, who's a Pokemon trainer in Heidelberg. So we will have to cross that bridge when we get there. Heal, heal, heal. Alright. Let's go back. We're going to go find Baltoy. We got to find Baltoy. If you're just joining for the first time, what is your favorite Pokemon game to play? I just got back and playing Pokemon after not playing for a long time. Last time I had played was Pokemon Y, and I didn't do very much. I think I only got like halfway through Pokemon Y when it came out. I got the Sandwich Bread Slice 2DS, and I got Pokemon Y, and I got my daughter similar DS, and I got her X. No, don't poison me. No. All right, we can't lose Joe. Joe's have been our bread and butter since the beginning. We cannot lose Joe. All right, we're gonna have to switch out. Tanner, go out there. You poisoned Nanner too. Just bite him. There we go. All right, now we're gonna have to use antidote. Yeah, we've gone through plenty of Joes. This is our 9th Joe? Yeah, our 9th Joe. Use on Nanner. And we'll use a super potion on Joe Steel. Joe Steel, female action hero butterfly. Hello, Zelda fan. How was your weekend? What we're doing right now is we're in the desert and we're trying... Oh, is this where we have... Yeah. So there's 2 fossils out here. There's a root fossil and a claw fossil. The root fossil is going to give us 1 fossil Pokemon, Lileep, and the other one's going to give us Anorith. And obviously we're not going to be using them because they are not one of our SlotLocke Pokemon, but I want to get the claw one because the claw one looks better. Anorith looks a lot better than Lileep. Yes. Obtained. How was your day, Zelda fan? Glad you returned. Oh no, no. Not a trainer. OP. And I gotta go. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Thanks for popping in real quick and saying howdy doody. Catch you later. Okay, let's switch to Nanner again. Joe Steel's not doing well out here in the sand. We'll do Bite. I think that tends to do pretty well. There we go. Now we're going to have to use Antidote again. Wow. Is about to use... Oh, they have Voltoy. We don't have Voltoy. There's actually... Hey, IKEA. There is actually a... I want to say it's in black and white. There's a cheat when you use a cartridge. There's a cheat that you can actually steal trainers' Pokemon. IKEA, how was your day today? Now we're going to keep Nanners out here. Hurt by poison. Good. You're mean. Don't call me mean. All right, let's heal with Antidote first. Do anything exciting this past weekend? I got to replace our toilet tank lid. Last week, I was trying to fix a leak in the toilet. So I took the cover off the tank, placed it on the seat of the toilet. I was maneuvering around and bumped it. It fell and shattered on the floor. So that's one of the things I had to do this weekend is replace that. And also replace the shower head. I made some resin stuff. What kind of resin stuff? Did I already heal? Pokemon. Let's heal Joe. How many berries do I have? Orange berries. Let's use that. Go in the desert. So the walkthrough is hearts and some keychains. Cool. Do you like doing crafts like that? So the rate of coming across a Boltoy is only 10% in Ruby and Sapphire. So we may be here a bit. We'll have to make sure we pay attention to our Pokemon. Can you do me a favor, IKEA? I want to test a command out. Can you do !LOL? If it doesn't work, I need to figure out another way to do commands. I may have to switch to Nightbot if this doesn't work. !LOL. Oh no, you don't do it. You just do one exclamation mark at the beginning and then LOL. There you go. Let's see if it works. Will it react? I don't know. It doesn't look like it. Rats. Yeah, it doesn't work. Well, back to the drawing board on that. Got all these fancy commands. Eventually I'll get it. What were you making the keychains for? I remember back in the day, I used to make, was it macrame hemp necklaces with clay beads. I actually made one for my wife when we first met. I made her a necklace that had glowing beads, and then the center bead or center ornament thing was a clay bead that was in the shape of a teardrop, about 3/4 of an inch in height and about 1/2 inch thick, and it had a clear, almost like a marble stone in it, and behind it was a glowing moon. And at night, there's little stars on the clay that glowed as well. Ooh, this is a gamble. Okay, good. There we go. All our Pokemon looking. Let's heal again. I don't want to use up all my super potions, but we gotta find Boltoy. Part of the walkthrough says that we go to the desert and we go against different trainers and stuff, and we find the relics. Then we go at the bottom area and there's a desert ruins. A resting place of a certain Pokemon, but there seems to be no way inside. You have cherry blossom tree in my yard and a peach tree. Oh, cool. I love the way cherry blossoms look, and oh, my controller came undone. I love the way cherry blossoms and dogwood trees look when they're full bloom. Still no Boltoy. We'll just hang out right here near the entrance to the desert. Cherry blossoms are really beautiful. And the guide says cherry blossoms petals just fell off and the leaves are growing in. Oh. Our neighborhood's full of pine and oak, and we've been battling pollen like crazy. It's been covering our cars. Like, you could literally scoop up the pollen. When I was mowing the yard a week or two ago, the lawnmower was kicking the pollen off the grass like dust. So there's dust clouds of pollen. I got X. Hi. Howdy, howdy. Flowers in the ground. Hello, hello. Welcome to stream. I'm OldNinten Dude. If you haven't been here before, I'm playing Pokemon Ruby. And I'm using my SlotLocke challenge, which I have in the description, a Discord link of how it's played. Right now, we're trying to find Boltoy, one of the 6 SlotLocke Pokemon we need to have before we beat the game. What kind of Pokemon games do y'all like to play? I am a person with pollen allergies, and it's a nightmare sometimes. I have to make sure I push my vitamin C and D and drink plenty of water to keep hydrated. I used to get bad sinus infections. I do have a horizontal full screen stream, Flowers and I. If you want to check that out, I have it going. So if you want to see the Pokemon better. Right now we're just trying to find Boltoy while also Whirlwind. Ooh, Whirlwind. Let's see what we got here. Ends the battle. That doesn't seem like it would be something I would want. Never mind. Yeah, stop learning Whirlwind. How often do you eat the peaches off the peach tree, Ikea? Come on, Boltoy, show up. No. Gust. There we go. That's super effective. Cool. Sandstorm's messing with me though. I can't lose. Oh no, we're switching out. We can't lose Joe Steele. Joe Steele, female action butterfly, beautifly hero. Man, I messed that up. I'll have to do that again. We'll bring Nanners out. Nanners is gonna bite. And I missed. Whoa. Oh dear. There we go. Alright, we need to get them both back to the Pokemon Center. Ah, no! No, we're gonna run. Run. Cool. Oh yeah? Yeah, she's a moderator on there, so we gotta make sure we leave her alone. She's moderating her modifications and whatnot. Just making sure no silly people show up. Alright. Let's do this. I think we're gonna have to go back and do the rock smash again. That was very effective. That was awesome. Can I do that more often? Boltoy! Yay! Hot diggity dog! Oh, yeah. Alright, let's get a ball out. We'll use a... We're not going to take chances. We're going to do Ultra Ball. Yippee! Yay, we caught it. Alright, so what are we going to name our Boltoy? Our Boltoy, it moves. Spinny, spin, spin. What are we naming Boltoy? We gotta get rid of the Crispy name because Crispy is no more. Let me look. Let me get the name right there. Properties. What are we gonna name our bold toy? After this, we only have one more SlotLocke Pokemon to find. Then we'll be done finding all our SlotLocks. Treecko. Like Malfoy? I'll do it uppercase 2 just like you have it. Treecko. Oh, Treecko Baltoy. Oh, Baltoy. Malfoy. Aha, I see what you did there. Alright, so now we gotta go get our Baltoy. Let's go ahead and change the name on the screen. Treecko. Okay. Alright, Draco's there. Now let's go get Treecko. Crazy. We finally got another one of our SlotLocks. About time. Let's heal what we have right now. Crispy, you have done well. You have been with us for the long haul, and I greatly appreciate everything you've done. But now it's time for us to depart. We're going to deposit Crispy. Deposit. And we are going to withdraw Treecko. Let's take a gander at Treecko. Draco's level 20. We're going to have to boost Treecko up. What you got, Treecko? Naive nature. Not hit by ground attacks. Okay. Cool. What are the rules for SlotLocke? Okay, so I have them posted. I have a link in the description for Discord where you can download both the rules and instructions as well as the app that I use. The Pokemon you see on the screen are actually, besides the animated sprites themselves, the actual information there and everything, that's actually generated from the app I have created. So the rule is basically you're randomizing 6 Pokemon that you must capture and complete the game with. Rule of the game is sort of like Nuzlocke in the way. Basically, you can choose what Pokemons you come across and use them, but as soon as you come across a type of one of your SlotLocks, you must plug that spot with the type and replace that Pokemon with that type, and you cannot get rid of it unless it faints. Once you come across the specific SlotLocke or the evolution of that SlotLocke, you must capture that and put it into its slot and replace whatever Pokemon you currently have. So I have had Crispy in my Baltoy slot because Crispy is a psychic Pokemon and Baltoy is a ground and psychic. So I was able to plug, if I had come across a ground that I like, I would have done that, but I wanted another psychic. So now that we have actually found Baltoy, we have to get rid of Crispy and utilize Baltoy going forward. And that's the gist of the game. And basically, you're managing the Pokemon that you've been randomized to win the game with. You're being strategic as to what moves they learn and don't learn. And sometimes you're just going to have to brute force through and get them way up in XP just to be able to beat some of these gym leaders. Yeah, I thought it was something a little bit unique, a little bit different. I had seen shiny hunting, which is also awesome, which is an incentive within the game, the challenge. Oh, definitely give it a try. Yeah, tell me what you think. I've got another follower that's been watching it as well and been playing their own game. But yeah, I've got on Discord where I'm gonna try to beat it and then post my time. So at the bottom of the instructions, you have the levels of winning the challenge. You have the basic where you get all the types and you win the game. The SlotLocke challenge winner actually has to have the SlotLocke Pokemon in place. Then from there progresses finding all the evolutions of those Pokemon. My controller keeps on disconnecting. If you find all the evolutions and win with the evolutions of your SlotLocke Pokemon, you're even more of a winner. Well, we're all winners if we complete Pokemon. And then if you can find shinies, at least one shiny, if you can find all the shinies, power to you, and you have definitely got some patience. I'm not going to try to do shinies. I'm just going to try. Hey, Ari. I'm just going to try to get the evolutions, if not just my SlotLocke Pokemons. We just got Boltoy. What necklace charm should I make next? Hexagon, triangle, rectangle, raindrop. Do raindrop. I like raindrop because it reminds me of rain. Yeah, nice. And IKEA named it Treecko, so Treecko Baltoy instead of Malfoy. Baltoy, see what she did there? Now we're gonna have to XP grind Baltoy or Treecko because it is a level 20 and we need it up higher. We gotta be around like level 30, level 32 to go against Norman in Petalburg. Meow Foy. Nah. Let's switch out. We'll get Treecko in the key spot, and we'll see what Treecko can do. How's your day, Ari? Mud slap, rock. Ooh, Psybeam. How are you? I am fine. Had a decent weekend. Was able to replace a toilet tank lid that I shattered last week. Whoops. It's okay. I knew what you meant. Self-destruct. That looks interesting. I don't think I want to do that. Is the volume okay, Harry?
Please like and subscribe to OldNinten Dude. He needs all the help he can get.
It would be really bad if you use self-destruct. Okay, then I won't. I will not use self-destruct. It's good. Why did you use that emoji? Emoji? What emoji? Why did I use that emoji? I have no earthly idea. Man, I'm enjoying having my dog. My German short-haired pointer. She's so fun and cute and sometimes such a toddler at the same time. She's starting to get white around her mouth, which is sort of depressing. Reminds me that she's getting old. Your dog is not smart at all. Oh, no, 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 no. Run! We can't lose Treecko already. Rarely cuddles. Carpe diem on that. Honeybee. That reminds me of I saw a short. There's this guy I follow that's blind. He just shares about how he goes about his day. He has a kid. One of the things he did is he created homemade cough syrup. He boiled some herbs and then added honey slowly to it and then cooled it down. And he says it lasts like a week. But it was pretty cool to watch him be able to make that. homemade cough syrup, and I was interested in maybe doing that sometime. Great Danes, gentle giants though. Great Danes are gentle giants. What kind of Great Dane do you have? I like the Harlequin Great Danes because they remind me a little bit of Dalmatians. Oh, I missed. Can't do it. There we go. Yeah, they don't live that long. And yet little yappy chihuahuas sometimes live forever. Nothing against yappy chihuahuas. I'm just saying. Yoquito Taco Bell. They live a long time. You need to go? Alright, IKEA. Thanks for dropping in. 10 years old. Wow. I've heard some live like into the early 20s. I'm like, what? By then they're like really cranky. Now we're gonna go back and heal. I do not want to lose another one of my Pokemon. Did you see that animated Zelda, fan-made Zelda video, Ari? You got the Chihuahua because you wanted an old cranky Chihuahua? Yeah, I figured that was up your alley because you like to draw sort of that style. And I think Razzie and Carly would probably like it too. Oh, because you want a dog that lives a long time. Not the cranky part, just the living long part. You know what I'm gonna have to do? I just remembered I could switch out the Pokemon and have Boltoy start off but switch out. Get Boltoy to bump up a lot faster. Let's go heal. For those that are watching, I will not be streaming, not this Friday, but next Friday. I have a memorial funeral service to go to. My wife's side of the family is coming into town, so I'll be out of commission on next Friday. Not this Friday, but next Friday. That's why I have a planned stream for Minecraft next Thursday. Not this Thursday, but next Thursday. So we switch out. Do Nanners. And bite. No poison. Treecko's already up to level 22. That's good. How's the weather in your area? It was crazy. On Saturday, within like a matter of an hour, it dropped like 15-20 degrees and got into the 60s. Why am I fighting? OldNinten Dude. Come on. Up your game.
What was that? My grandmother could have done better than your display of gaming skills, OldNinten Dude.
Be ashamed to lose Treecko this early. Oh, JDC, how are you? Look at you coming in hot and heavy with that far out, dude. Oh, no, no, nope, 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 nope. Let's go heal up. Your little brother taught you that emoji? He's younger than Cooler. Yeah, my brother's younger than Cooler. He's almost 19 years younger than me. And different generation, but he's definitely shared some cool stuff with me. That reminds me, I need to get on him. He said that he was gonna create some music for my stream. He's into sound production, music production. And he said he was gonna make some instrumental music for my stream. I need to remind him of that. Oh, I'm already forgetting. All right, there we go. I have got a surprise JDC for Minecraft the next time I play Minecraft. I can't tell you, but it's going to be a cool surprise. It has to do with some decorations with my world. Oh, you missed it, JDC. I just got my Bolt toy. I just need to get Love Disc now, and I'll be set with my collection of SlotLocks. Yeah, next, not this Thursday, but next Thursday, I'm gonna follow a tutorial on building a fancy schmancy pantsy house. But I got something special to add to the house. So sometime between now and then, I'm going to collect all the materials to make it, and then I'll build the house live on stream. When are you supposed to use the go goggles? Oh, I missed. Nope, nope, nope. I think we're gonna go ahead and proceed with the walkthrough, because it's gonna take a while for Boltoid to get up to XP level that we need it to. Bite. We'll finish this off, and then we'll proceed with the rest of the walkthrough. All right, here we go. Okay, so the walkthrough has us recovering one of the two fossils. We recovered the claw fossil versus the root fossil. Next up is we need to go down to the south side of the desert and find the resting place of a certain Pokemon, but there seems to be no way inside. We'll do that. Let's go down. Already? We'll get there eventually. Oh, not a trainer. Boo. Camper Drew, what do you got? Oh, level 24. Yeah, we're switching out. No, thank you. There's level 32. Yeah. Scary face. Harry, do I want scary face? Frightens with a scary face to sharply reduce speed. That doesn't look like something I would want. Hold on, what does sand attack do? Reduces foes' accuracy by hurling sand in its face. Harry, do I want to keep sand attack or do I want scary face? If you don't answer, I'm gonna go to chat GPT. Chipper. I have a Mightyena. It has bite, tackle, stand attack, and rock smash. Should it learn scary face? Let's see what it says. All right. Moveset for Elite Four. Yeah. Really keeps, yeah, definitely. I feel like I want to. Scary Face can give you utility edge if you're into strategic battles. I'm more of a brute force aggro type of fighting style. I feel like I don't want to. Let's look at sand attack again. I'd rather have a enemy that's not accurate versus a, and it's only 90% accuracy. Yeah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not gonna learn Scary Face. You got some Moolah Camper Drew. What you got? 384 Pokebucks. Cheat. Oh, another one. Ah, no. Ruin Manic Dusty. I said Manic. Maniac. Ooh. Let's do Nanners. Nanner, I want you to do... Whoa, 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 whoa. None of that. Whoa, whoa. Nope, nope, nope. Get out of there. Get out of there. Geico, how about you go out there? We'll do Pursuit. That did nothing. Cut? I missed. Oh, no, 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 no! Switch out. This is no bueno. Whoa, 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 whoa. Crash Jerry. We can use a psychic. Psybeam. Boom. Dug a hole. Oh no, no, get out of there, Spoink. Ah! Good gravy. Dust. Dust, dust, dust. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. I feel like the monkey in the latest series of Planet of the Apes. Oh no. Oh no. No, no, no. Oh no. Oh, we beat him. Okay, good. Ooh. Alright. Time to heal every single one of them and their mom. Wow. That was beyond scary. Alright, antidote. Go further down. Oh, I forgot. Here. Okay, so Bulbapedia says go here. Oh, there's nothing there. Oh, there's a TM 37. What's TM 37? Right there. Sandstorm. Causes sandstorm that hits the foe over several turns. We'll save that for later. So next up is... So there's no way inside that building. It says next thing we need to do is with the Lava Ridge Gym defeated the Desert Scourged Scout. Okay, the desert scoured for treasure. We found the treasure. We found the claw puzzle. Next destination is Petalburg City. The city lies far to the southwest, but the easiest way to return by foot is to travel west through Verdunturf Town and Rustboro. Alright, so we gotta go to Rustboro next. Let's get out of here. No, we're gonna run. I do not want to lose any Pokemon. There we go. Let's go down the hill. And then we'll head over to Verdunturf, and Rustboro. Let's look at our map. Pokenav, Hoenn map, full map. It's moved too fast. There's Petalburg. We gotta go down and it said the easiest way is to go left. So we'll go here and then down. Okay. Verdunturf. Let's check our map again. Oh, nope. So we need to go up and to the left. I guess we go through here. That is not it. I was like, wow. Draco's a baller. Then I realized, wait. The Whisperer is level 8. Yeah.
OldNinten Dude, you need to up your gaming skills. You are scaring the children and me, as well.
There we go. Now we're near Rustboro. Ah, no. Oh. Have you posted, JDC, have you posted any more of your game? I'm actually working on a project for a Pokemon project. I've got the set of badges for Leaf Green, Fire Red. I've got pins little metal pewter pins. And I've got the I've got a cartridge of the game. I'm gonna make a special shadow box with them and send it to one of the Pokemon streamers that I follow. That'd be something neat to give them because they like Fire Red a lot. So I thought, ooh, let me make them a little something to have in the background. Add to their collection of Poke gear or Poke memorabilia. Now we're in Rustboro. Okay, so now we're in Rustboro. Visit Devon Corporation on the way and climb to the second floor. Speak to the scientist near the south wall to learn that he has successfully developed a device that resurrects Pokemon from fossils. He notices the fossil in your bag and asks if you would like to bring the Pokemon back to life with his fossil regenerator. Hand the relic over to him and he starts up the device. It takes a moment to complete, so leave the room and return a short time later to receive the ancient Pokemon. Okie dokie artichoke, let's do this. So let's go to second floor. Go up, and the scientist near the south wall. Is it this guy? Yep. Oh, he noticed it. He sees my Pokemon fossil. Yes, you can. Hand over the claw fossil. Alright, so let's go. We'll go chill out and have Boltoy. We'll have, not Boltoy. Why do I call him Boltoy? We'll have Treecko. We'll fight a little bit. That was not very effective. Let's do the Psybeam. There we go. We'll do a couple of rounds and then we'll go check out the claw fossil or the Anorith. We'll do two more. One more. Psybeam. There we go. Let's go check on our claw fossil. You got my claw fossil. Thanks for waiting. Fossil has been brought back to life. Ancient Pokemon. Anorith? It was. You've got too many Pokemon. You have no room for this one. Ah, rats. Okay, let's go get rid of one. We're not going to get rid of one. We'll deposit one temporarily. Lynette's PC. Deposit. I'll be right back, Treecko. Don't you worry. Ooh, I got a text message that dinner's gonna be ready soon. What does it look like? Do we want Anorith? We'll name it Andy. Even though I don't plan on using it, we'll still give it a name. Switch. Andy the Anorith. We'll go deposit Andy. We'll be on our way. So the Petalburg gym leader is Norman. Our only issue with Norman is that he has level 30, 28, 30 and 31 Pokemon. So our biggest struggle is going to be having Pokemon that are ready for those levels. So we may have to grind a little bit on this stream. Pause it, Andy. And we'll pick up Treecko. So next up is going to be Littleberg. Need to look at my map. Bite. There we go. No. Heidelberg it is right here. Okay. We switch with that. I want to look at something real quick. Bum, bum, bum. Nope, that's not it. So what we probably want to do, let me look at these. New Deal's not the strongest, or it doesn't have the highest level, but I feel like New Deal, let's have a Psychic. And we'll do we'll keep Nanners out of there. I feel like normal types will beat up Nanners. Yeah, we'll do that. Should we give it a try? I feel like I want to give it a try. Let's look at the strategy real quick. Strategy says... Okay, realizing that you already earned 4 badges, he accepts that you are capable enough to battle him. He is happy to finally have a real battle with his child, but promises to hold nothing back. He leads with the first of his 2 Slackings, a species with high physical attack. The advantage is mitigated somewhat by its ability Traunt. The Pokemon would rather loaf around and only acts every other turn. In the meantime, attack with your strongest special attacks to overwhelm its impressive HP rating. The Vigoroth is much more energetic, and its Vital Spirit ability prevents sleep. Its second Slacking can restore its health with Slack Off. Use your strongest attacks to knock it out quickly before it can use Focus Punch. Avoid using status-affecting moves such as each of Norman's Pokemon knows Facet, which doubles its power when the user is poisoned, paralyzed, or burned. Okay, so we can't poison, paralyze, or burn. We gotta use quick attacks. I feel like we should boost What level are we at? This may not be good. We probably should have stayed in the desert a little longer. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go. Let's grind a little bit more. And then we'll come back. Because I do not want to lose any of them. That would make me sad. Yeah, this game makes you definitely attached to your Pokemon that you have, that you've trained up and selected meticulously the right moves. You grow quite fond of your Pokemon with this challenge. So I came down this way. Get out of my way, girl. Came through here. Oh, nope. Up here. Noodle's got this. Noodle's gonna get us to the desert. Look at that, leveled up, level 28. I think we're having salad tonight for dinner. Usually when we have salad, we do croissants as well. Up. Wowzers. One hit. Another Voltoy. If we could get Noodle up to level 30, level 32, I'll be more comfortable. Along with getting our Spoink up. Our Spoink, aka Crash Jerry. Smart. I go ahead and put Oran berries on my Pokemon. Guess I overlooked the fact that their lives are down. Give to Jerry. And give to Geico. The last Oran berry. Give to Treecko. I will be starting my stream on Friday at 11 a.m. I'll probably play for a good 5-6 hours. And try to trudge through Pokemon Ruby and see how far I could get. I've got some eager beavers that want me to get back into doing Terraria. So I'm excited to do that again. But I also want to make sure that I have fun along the way and complete Pokemon Ruby. Let's get our Super Potion on New Deal. There we go. What's your favorite Pokemon? I think I've really liked having Wurmple, aka Beautifly, but I like Wurmple itself. That'd be cool to do a challenge where you can have nothing but the beginning evolution of a Pokemon and it cancel their evolutions and defeat the Elite Four with them. Someone had to be a glutton for pain to do that. This song is especially loud. You should turn it down a smidge. Okie dokie, Smokey. There we go. Or I can adjust it this way. Here, let's do this. Oh yeah. I was watching the other streamer, Shinies, and he's actually telling me that I should not even be running with desktop audio in my mix. I should just have sound directly from my apps. I'll have to play with that for a little bit. I don't feel comfortable doing that because I want to be able to hear certain things. Of course, I could play with the desktop audio and put some limiters and gains and whatnot in place. I haven't really played with that too much. I usually adjust the volume directly from the apps and let the decibel restriction of the desktop audio do its thing. Ari, when are you going to stream you putting together a doll or an art project, a drawing? I may do a video of me putting together the shadow box. Hee. I don't know. Faster Wi-Fi first, I think. Could you not do it with your cell phone? Come on, New Deal. Knock him out. Knock him out. There we go. Level 29. Yeah, we're getting close. Okay, so how much do I have left? I have no more bite. I got no bite. Now let's get out. I guess I could. I think about it. You'll think about it. Okay. What does Yoda say? Do or do not. There is no trying. Or in this case, there is no thinking. We'll get Noodle up to level 30, and then I will go get a quick bite, and then we'll come back at Noodle up to, hold on. Yeah, we'll get Noodle up to level 30, and probably should get... I'm wondering how well Crash and Jerry and Geico will do if we leave them like they are. I'm just afraid of just some smackdown happening on them. Man. Yeah, we'll see. We'll cross that bridge. Poisoned. No poison. Antidote. Antidote. Every time I think of antidote, I think of the Indiana Jones Temple of Doom, where in the beginning scene, he's in that restaurant, and he ends up drinking something that has poison in it, and the bad guy has the antidote. And all part of that first scene is him trying to get that antidote and escape alive with the treasure. I haven't been a fan of the latest Indiana Jones movies. My favorite is Last Crusade, the third one with Sean Connery. And my second favorite is actually Temple of Doom. I enjoyed Lost Ark, but I know I'm gonna get some haters out there, but I feel like Temple of Doom was better than Lost Ark. I saw the new trailer came out about 9-10 hours ago for the Mission Impossible movie. That movie looks intense. There's like clips of previous movies within the trailer, and basically it's insinuating everything's led up to the movie that's about to come out. They talk about all the choices that he's made, all the missions he's been on are all pointing towards this mission that is final. I don't know if they're insinuating a final mission, but something. Oh, new deal. You need to heal soon. Dude. Okay, good. Oranberry. Let's heal the rest of the way. Not a trainer. No, no, no. Wearing these go goggles makes me a superhero. What a goober. Oh no. Intimidate. Bite. Oh, look at that. That's super effective. Cool. All right. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Camper Cliff. No, we're going to keep New Deal out. New Deal's rocking right now. Plus he's going to be level 30. Come on. Come on. Oh, no, out. Let's just do a Dragon Rage. See what that does. Level 30. There we go. Leer. I don't want Leer. No. We'll use Dragon Rage again. Pop. Poisoned. No, 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 no. Dragon Rage. Sweet. Alright, let's heal. And antidote. Everything looks good there. Alright, so we'll pause this. Let's save first. Just in case something crazy happens. Do not turn off the power. We'll pause this. Options. Pause. Alright, I'm gonna go get my bite to eat real quick, and I'll be right back.
Welcome, and thank you for watching OldNinten Dude's SlotLocke challenge. These poor Pokemon don't know what they have coming to them. Let's just all pray they make it through without fainting. OldNinten Dude, please don't mess this up like last time. Let's not talk about that hot mess of a disaster. Again, thank you all for watching.
Oh, you like that April 1st stream, Ari? I thought it was a hoot. I wanted to do something for April 1st. April Fools. I had fun with that. I don't have any more Oran berries. We'll just go back. Wait, where am I? Oh yeah, here we are. We're in the desert. Doi. I feel like we should switch out our Pokemon. Self-destruct. That was not nice. We'll use Dragon Rage. Looks like I bit too much. Get some lighthearted music here. We'll do chill. Yeah, that's better. Chill music. Turn it up a little. We're going to switch out Spoink and build up Spoink. I like saying Spoink. Crash Jury. bum. Ooh, that was super strong. Alright, so this shows how much of a Pokemon player I am. When I got Spoink, I saw my Spoink sprite that I had on the stream. I originally had the pink one, which is the shiny one, mind you. I did not realize that I had picked the shiny one, and I thought that was what the regular Spoink was supposed to look like. So when I got the Spoink and it was gray, I was like, oh, is that a shiny? Nope. I just had the wrong sprite. I was misguided by myself. Dude, this Psybeam is baller against these Pokemon. Hold on. Yeah. Boom. This is gonna be easy building up Crash Jerry. No Leech Seed. Buffeted. I haven't been to a buffet in a long time. We used to when our kids were younger and we lived in another neighborhood. We used to go to this Chinese buffet. I'd get noodles, fried biscuits, fried shrimp. A lot of fried shrimp. I also remember going to a buffet near my work about 15 years ago. It had all you can eat buffet, and it had sushi. How are we looking? I'm doing okay. It's gonna be a minute to get Crash Jerry up and going. I'm sort of impatient. I feel like maybe I should go ahead and just go to the gym, bite the bullet. Poison, no poison. Level 27. We'll heal. So I find out whether or not I bonus end of this week, beginning of next week. And if I do, I'm probably going to get a controller that doesn't click, because the clicking is a little annoying and triggers my misophonia. Yeah, look that up. P-H-O-N-I-A. Misophonia. It has to do with certain noises agitating you, annoying you, triggering you. I missed. The slacking looks like a gorilla. I'm looking at it right now. I've got the Bulbapedia walkthrough for Ruby up, and it's showing me the 3 Pokemon for Norman at Petalburg. And it looks like a gorilla just laying on its side. How many more do I have? 4 more Psybeams, and then we need to go heal. Let's hang out right here. Baltoy! It did not work. Let's use Psywave. Yeah. Whoa. No. Let's change out to Geico. Oh, I would quit right now if Geico got kicked out, fainted. I would cry. Let's go heal. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, all the Pokemon I've had so far, I like Wurmple the most. I think it's cute, a little caterpillar looking dude. I sort of like Dustox more than Beautifly, but the Wurmple I got turned into but Beautifly for me, so I have to use Beautifly. Geodude gonna pop out? Nope, not this time. You're just joining right now. We're just XP grinding our Pokemon before we go to Petalburg to go against the gym leader there. The gym leader has a level 28 Slacking, a level 30 Vigoroth, and a level 31 Slacking. So I want to have at least a 32 level on at least 3 of my Pokemon before I go against him. We're going against Norman. I'm going against my dad. Family issues, definitely.
Please like and subscribe to OldNinten Dude. He needs all the help he can get.
Yes, my gamer skills lacketh much. They lacketh much. I'm from the Nintendo age of Mario and Duck Hunt and original Metroid and Legend of Zelda. Epic scene in Legend of Zelda, very beginning, where he goes into the cave and he gets the sword from the old man. Or playing Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest and going against Dracula at the end and the epic music of the castle before you get to Dracula and basically throw all the organs and whatnot that you've collected up into the flame and Dracula shows up. You have to go against him. Magic Coat? Do I want Magic Coat? Okay, you gotta realize, guys, I'm not a professional with Pokemon. I'm playing this as part of the challenge to enjoy the game through the challenge. But I'm not very versed with all the different Pokemon. Like, I can't do those challenges where you have to name all the Pokemon. Magic Coat. Okay, so Magic Coat reflects special effects back to the attacker. Copies the foe's effects and gives to the user. Should I do Magic Coat and switch out Psych Up? Alright, should I do Psych Up, keep Psych Up, or replace it with Magic Coat? Which should I do? Meanwhile, we'll go to the Google. I'm gonna look up something real quick. Should I replace Psych Up with Magic Coat, or should I keep Psych Up? I'm gonna keep the other ones. I feel like Psywave, Psybeam, and Confuse Ray would be pretty good to keep. Unless I'm wrong. I've definitely been known to be wrong. My gaming skills lacketh much.
Can you please stop? The pain is real. Maybe go do pottery or fishing instead. Magikarp seems a bit situational, probably not good for a regular playthrough.
I'm no pro, so I'm not sure. Okay. Yeah, we'll go ahead and forego. So I feel like Psych Up would be better, especially if you go against a crazy Pokemon where you want to have their same abilities. Yeah, let's not learn my Magicoat. No Magicoat. Thank you, Benz. Yeah, thank you, Benz. I appreciate that. I feel like I get more out of Psych Up versus that. Like, let's use Psych Up right here. Let's see what we get from this. Defense Curl. That was worthless. Okay, that was a bad example. That was a bad example. We'll forget I ever did this. Yeah.
OldNinten Dude, let's do ourselves a favor and never talk about this.
Exactly. We'll be like Bob Ross. It was a happy little mistake. A happy little mistake. Go ahead and heal. Let's heal. Got a lot of super potions. It's from early on when I had a Zigzagoon. I was able to use it to farm items. I was basically going through the brush, and the Zigzagoon has the ability to pick up items along the way randomly. So I found several nuggets and revives and full potions. I just cashed those in like crazy. Whoa, that was sweet. Probably another 30, 45 minutes of this, and we will go ahead and go against the gym leader, Norman, my dad. Maybe we'll have a Vader Luke moment. I am your father. Level 29. Do you like Star Trek or Star Wars more? Especially now that Disney has taken over Star Wars and added a bunch of TV series. How does it compare to Star Trek and its collection of movies and TV series? That's definitely a good debate or fight between nerds. Let's switch out. I don't want to lose. Forgot to heal Crash Jerry. Yeah, let's put that in a poll. We're going to put that as a poll. Poll. Start a poll. Which is better? Star Wars? Franchise. We're going to put franchise so people know that the complete collection of Star Wars media. We'll put a little complete collection of media. Or Star Trek. We like to party. We liketh to party. There we go. Polls up. I know where I stand. Oh, no, it's tougher now that you have Mandalorian and Andor. It's a lot tougher to decide because Andor is an awesome series. So was Skeleton Crew. I just now remembered that. I mean, before Disney took over, hands down, Star Trek. But now that you got Mandalorian, you've got Skeleton Crew and Andor. And Andor is coming out with the second season. I'm excited about that. It's hard to decide Star Wars franchise over Star Trek franchise overall. But oh, Next Generation was the best. Was the best. Come on, New Deal. Or Noodle. If you say it real fast, it's Noodle. Which was the original intention of the name. Bum, 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 bum. Let's get out of here and heal and get our bites back with, or our Psybeams back for Spoink. AKA Crash Jerry. If I had to rank the Star Wars shows, I'd probably put Andor first, Mandalorian second, and Skeleton Crew third. But there's definitely a lot of potential for Skeleton Crew. Because they hinted at the young boy, he was like, he really enjoyed being away and having those adventures. So you gotta wonder if they're gonna go back and do more adventures. As far as Star Wars movies, that's tougher. I would say Return of the Jedi would be number one out of the movies. Hold on, let's look up all the movies. Star Wars movies. Ooh, there's a StarWars.com. Okay, here we go. I'm going to look at all the movies. All right, so let's talk about this. I mean, this is a deep conversation we're having here. It could be somewhat philosophical, somewhat intellectual, somewhat insane and maniacal. I had to choose. First one, top of the list, very first, numero uno of Star Wars movies, I would say would be definitely Return of the Jedi. Next up, New Hope. After that, Rogue One. I feel like Rogue One, even though it's one of the newer of the movies, I feel like Rogue One was a really good prequel, set you up for New Hope. And the acting and the action was pretty good as well. After that, Empire Strikes Back. Empire Strikes Back was sort of lame in a way. I feel like they were trying a little too hard. But no, let's take that. Okay, scratch that. So we have Return of the Jedi, New Hope, Rogue One. Rise of the Skywalker is tied with The Last Jedi. I feel like those two. I did not like the ending of Force Awakens where she comes across what's his face? Luke. It was a little lame, a little cheesy for me. And the beginning of Last Jedi as well was a little lame. where she's training in the village and whatnot. Okay, so Return of the Jedi, New Hope, Rogue One. Yeah, we'll do Rise of Skywalker as 4th. Phantom Menace. I know that Phantom Menace, the prequels that were done, there's definitely some debate over those, especially with what's his face being Anakin in the 2nd and 3rd one. I would say Phantom Menace would be a good fit. I better type this out before I forget. So we'll put Return as number 1. Number 2, New Hope. 2, New Hope. 3, Rogue. 4. Now we'll do Last Jedi. 5. Excuse me. Rise. 6. And Phantom. 7. Strikes Back. 8. Attack of the Clones. No, right. Revenge of the Sith was probably better than Attack of the Clones. 9. You should have a tier list stream, OND. Maybe fast food tier list. Oh, there we go. I've had my share of fast food. That'd be fun. 9 will be Attack. 10 will be Force Awakens. 11 will be Solo, because Solo was a hot mess. There we go. That's my list. I'm sticking to it as far as ranking. Now back to the game. Fast food tier list. There we go. I should do that. I should find like 6, 7, 8 different fast foods and base it on the package as a whole, not just particular items. I should do ice cream as well. I'm hungry again. A salad fills you up, but fills you up fast, and then you end up being hungry later on. Fast food. So we would have Burger King, Wendy's, Chick-fil-A, McDonald's. Would it be burger joints or fast food as a whole? Like we could add Taco Bell and KFC and Popeye. Oh, we should just do that. Hold on. Okay, I gotta look it up. Let's look up the top 20 fast food restaurants. Oh, there is a list. Well, here we go. I'm gonna copy this. Well, let me do all this. I don't know if it's enough. Let's see. Yeah, it won't let me do it all. We'll do this. Foodindustry.com has a list. Ooh, El Pollo Loco. I've had a Pollo Loco before. We're gonna do this. We'll take this, and maybe sometime I'll do a stream where I pick my favorite. How about that? I'll pick my favorite. Church's Chicken is on there. Church's Chicken is not that bad at all. Hot and ready hits different. Oh yes, it does. I mean, you regret it afterwards. You regret. Oh, Panda Express. I love their Kung Pao chicken with their fried rice. But yeah, Little Caesars. I would say once every 3-4 months we have Little Caesars because we have a nasty craving for that and some soda. All greasy. You eat like 5 to 6 slices, and then about like 30 minutes later you're like, Oh, where's the Tums? But yeah, Little Caesars will hits just right. Chicken place, include all the chicken places. I'll have to look up how to do that. We could do that. Okay. I may do that as a transition stream before I start up Terraria again. Fast food here. Maybe I'll do like a little. I'll do a compilation of videos of my gaming skills or lack thereof in the background. Maybe I'll do like 2-3 hours of recordings and put them all together, different parts. We'll have that in the background while I do my tier list of fast food. That sounds like fun. I'll put a poll up tomorrow, or I'll have a question. What's your favorite fast food place? And I'll take a. I'll use those as my tier. Wait, this list that I just posted, it says El Pollo Loco twice. This list ain't right. It says number 50 is Taco John's. Never heard of that. Hold on, we want to do Psywave. Psywave, come on, Psywave. There we go. I definitely have a craving for Taco Bell every now and then. Church's Chicken. In fact, I had a craving for fried chicken this past weekend, and we went to Popeyes. We went to one near our house, and I thought it would be a lovely experience, except when we ate in the dining room had not been kept for a good minute, and I was like, I'm never coming to this Popeyes again. I mean, the food was okay. I got chicken tenders. I was craving the fried crispiness of the fried chicken, the crispy outside. Batter. I mean, it was okay. I had buffalo sauce with it, and I had red beans and rice, which was actually pretty good. Who makes the best French fries? That's what I want to know. I've had Five Guys fries before. Those are legit, but I don't know if you consider Five Guys a fast food place. If I had to choose actual fast food place, it'd probably be Burger King. I liked what they do with the starch. Popeyes beats KFC any day. Okay, I agree with you. Popeyes is definitely better than KFC, but I like Church's Chicken because they have those jalapeno bombers and their honey butter biscuits, which are really good. I think I just healed my Pokemon twice for good measure. Five Guys is good for fries. A little pricey for fast food though. Yeah, I say if you can't get a meal for like $12 or less, it's not really a fast food. I mean, it's crazy that you have to think that a meal now is $12, $10 to $12. I remember going to Burger King way back in the day and being able to spend like $4 or $5 to have a soda drink or soda fries and a burger. Now it's like $10, $12 minimum. Don't even think about adding bacon because I remember one time, where did I go? I went somewhere where I added 2 pieces of bacon, I upsized my fries and my drink, and I ended up walking away paying like $18 for a meal. The insanity. I whipped out my 3DS the other night, last night or the night before, and I started playing Pokemon Y. And I loaded up with Bunnelbees and Zigzagoons, and I just started farming them to see how many items I could pick up. That's my goal, is to see how rich I could get before I even leave the first route. No, 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 no. Time to switch out. Let's get out of there. New deal, go, no, Geico. You gonna poison Geico as well? Fury Cut. Missed. Oh, no, 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 no. Let's just do Pursuit. Heal and use antidote. Maybe I should do another random stream of Harrison Ford movies. Top 10 Harrison Ford movies. So we got top 20 fast food, top 10 Harrison Ford movies. What Lies Beneath is a creepy movie with Michelle Pfeiffer. Another good one is what's the one where he's a lawyer and at the very beginning of the movie he is shot and he loses memory and he struggles to go through rehabilitation because he has brain damage. Regarding Henry? I think it's Regarding Henry. That's a good Harrison Ford movie. And then The Witness. Another good Harrison Ford movie. Some of these I've been fortunate enough to watch the TV edited versions back in the day. Remember when you could go on to the local channel and they would have dubbed, subbed, and edited movies? Watch them on Saturday afternoon in our house. It'd be funny some of the words that were dubbed in instead of the curse words. It's almost like listening to SpongeBob. Oh, tartar sauce. Jerry's getting up there. Okay, so Jerry, I feel like we could get Jerry up to level 32. And we'll go back and get... my brain's farting. It happens sometimes. And we'll get New Deal up to level 32. And then we'll go fight Norman. Our father's not going to know what's going to hit him. Ooh, we need to heal Jerry. Level 31, yeah. Yeah, son. Look at that.
3 cheers for OldNinten Dude. He didn't unalive. For once I am genuinely shocked.
I'm shocked too. Early on in the game, having Wurmple and Cascoon and Silcoon and Beautifly and Dustox, losing Joe several times. That got me down, man. And it always was that variant or that species of Pokemon. It wasn't any other Pokemon. I mean, I lost Ice Cream and Sunday, my other Mighty Hyenas, but losing Joe so many times, man. That was something else. I am so glad I did not lose my starter, my Treecko, or Geico. We named the Geico. Doing a Pokédex quiz. I need to work on my Gen 2 and Gen 3 knowledge because I know them the least. You are in a better situation than I am. I know nothing of any. I just play the game. I just play the game. If you want to have some really good knowledge and pearls of wisdom for Pokemon, you should check out, let me throw his channel on. Here, I'm going to go grab it real quick. Hefty. This guy is awesome. He is a Poke nerd in an awesome way. Can I find him though? Where are you, Hefty? I know you're somewhere. Oh, we'll do it this way. This guy has actually done challenges. Oh, there he is, right there. He has done those challenges to name all the Pokemon. I'm going to throw his channel on here because he is cool. Boom. Check this guy out. He's done some of those challenges. In fact, one of his usually with his member streams, he does those ultimate tier challenges where he names all the Pokemon within the generation. He usually only streams on the weekends, but he is a moderator for several of the streams during the weekdays. That did not work. How's our poll looking? Only 2 votes. I guess Star Wars is gonna win out Star Trek. I've got a poll up right now for which franchise is better. Not just movies, but TV and everything included in that franchise world universe. I guess it would be universe. Like if you consider the Marvel Cinematic Universe. The Star Wars Cinematic Universe. The SWCU. Oh, no. Switch out. New deal, get in there. Arena trap? Okay, let's do full heal. Won't have any effect. Full restore? There we go. Wow. Okay. I didn't realize they had arena trap. Oh, I missed. Dude, come on. Quit missing. Oh, booger. No. This stinks. Out. There we go. Woo! Wow. Hold on, let's look at our... I need to get more side beams. That was crazy. I've never experienced that arena trap before. Holy guacamole, Batman. Have any of y'all ever experienced arena trap before?
Dude? Just dude. Where is the unlike button, and may I please have the option to click it more than once?
Give me a break. Give me a break. I don't play Pokemon on a regular basis. There we go. That's better. That is a lot better. Fight. Psywave. I missed. No, 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 no. Come on. Missed again. Let's do Psywave instead. Nope, missed there. Ugh. Ugh. What are we gonna learn? No. No, 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 no. Ooh. Alright, let's heal. There we go. Oh, level 32. Okay, so... Oh, no way! It's evolving! Even better! Grumpig. Awesome! Hold on, I gotta look this up. Let's pause this real quick. Pause. We go to the Pokédex. And let's look up Grumpig. I'll have to change my sprite to Grumpig later on. Okay, so Grumpig is a psychic Pokemon. It has the ability of Thick Fat and Own Tempo, and a hidden ability of Gluttony. What does Thick Fat do? Thick Fat is hot and cold protection. Oink oink! So I could go against the fire ice moves. It reduces it by 50% the damage. That's actually legit. Wow. Yay, celebration of the pig. That's interesting. That's interesting. Alright, so... Cool. Alright, so we evolved Grumpig. Uses black... Oh, that's just entries. The shiny version of it looks interesting. It's yellow instead of purple. Alright, let's go back. We evolved it. Now let's get New Deal back up. We'll get New Deal back in action, and we'll get it up to level 32, and then we will go fight our father, Daddy Dearest Norman. We'll have to stock up on heals. Dragon Rage. Do Bite. Bite might be better. Yep. This music is a little depressing. Let's do our Minecraft music. I'm always flipping through songs on Pandora. It drives my daughters crazy in the car. I'll be skipping. I was like, no, don't want to listen to that. No, don't want to listen to that. And not right now. Drives them nuts. They have, of course, Spotify, and they get annoyed by me using Pandora. I've been using Pandora since I got my first smartphone, so that would probably be 2011, 2012. Maybe, no, hold on. When did Samsung Galaxy S2 come out? When did Galaxy S2 release? Because I feel like I got 2011. So yeah, I think around that time is when I did get that. I was like, I'm gonna bite the bullet, because I had one of those slider phones. You know, the phone where you have it looks like a regular little bitty candy bar type phone, the little screen and the number pad, and you slid it, and then underneath the slide mechanism was a full keyboard. whole idea was to be able to text people. Certified old man behavior, right? Oh, you're funny. Yeah, you're hilarious. Don't quit your day job. Oh man. That's hilarious. Yeah, so I've been using Pandora since back then. What's Samsung on now? Galaxy S. I don't know what the generation is now for Galaxy S phones. But I had a Galaxy S2. I remember that, and that was my first smartphone. And it blew my mind the things you could do on it. The games you could play, the graphics back then. You could play Angry Bird. Oh wow, Angry Bird. You could play tic-tac-toe on it, and chess, and be able to go on the internets of things and World Wide Web with it. Hold on, let's heal New Deal. There we go. I'm gonna cough, hold on. Old man behavior. Wow. Wow. And I thought I didn't like your wife, JDC. I think I like your wife more than you. Using them fighting words. Old man. Dragon Rage. Ooh. Critical hit. That's not good. But did barely anything, so that's good. Okay. So close to level 31. Is it this week? No, it's next week, right? That taxes are due? Yeah, next week. Hope y'all have done your taxes if you are required to do it or are getting ready to do it soon, because taxes are not fun to do sometimes. You might as well get it out of the way before the deadline. Unfortunately, that's how we can have a government that works to do certain things. We may not agree with everything that they do with it, the money, but some of the core functions of the government, it does require funds to be able to operate. And I'm not going to get into politics of it or what all's done in government. I just know that government, in order to run, does require some sort of fundage in order to operate. We'll leave it at that. So yeah, Star Wars and Oh, someone voted on Star Trek? You gotta be kidding me. Hold on. I wish I could see who voted. Only one person out of 4 has voted for Star Trek. Alright. That's okay. I'll let that slide. Whoever it was that voted in the poll for Star Trek. Just don't out yourself. If you're just joining, you've never seen this before, I'm playing what's called a SlotLocke challenge that I developed. I have the link in the description for Discord. It will give you the PDF file of the rules and instructions on how to play it, as well as the web application that's used to randomly generate your Pokemon and provide the information that's actually displayed on the screen. That is actually generated by the application. So you can actually save it on your phone if you want to track your SlotLocks on your phone, or if you want to save it on a computer, you can do it that way. You can print it off. The gist of it is basically it randomizes 6 Pokemon that you need to complete the game with. That's the simplest explanation. So all along the way, you are trying to hunt down those Pokemon, and you hope that the Pokemon that you have don't faint until you get those new Pokemon. But sometimes it's trial and error, as I have discovered with my Joes. Oh no, we're gonna skip. We're gonna get another Pokemon out. I have lost several of my Joes, a couple of my Mudkienas in the process. I've also had to replace some of my Pokemon when I found the type and or specific species. But as long as you can complete the game with your SlotLocke designated Pokemon, you win the challenge. What's interesting is when you don't get the types that you necessarily need to beat the game. Straight up. That's where you have to think really hard about what moves your Pokemon learn and how much XP they need to just brute force through some of these situations. Because you may just have to brute force and just have exponential strength and abilities to get through some of these Pokemon. And you grow very attached to some of these Pokemon as well. I miss you, Joe 3.0. Made the gym difficult. I bet it did. No, no poison. Ah. Yeah, this is the fun part about it is that it requires you to research your Pokemon and the abilities that are coming up and where you can get the abilities. Sometimes you have to go to tutor to get the abilities and decide ahead what abilities you're gonna use. You have to keep end game in mind, but still also pay attention to what gyms you're going against. Heal and even the HMs and TMs, you have to pay attention to those and what you can throw on which Pokemon. Pin missiles? What are those? What are those? What? I've never seen those before. Well, luckily they didn't do a whole bunch of damage. Holy guacamole, Batman. That was insane. Well, now he's going to start leeching life from me, too. Oh, good gravy. Oh, no. Dragon. Let's do Dragon Rage. Yeah, there we go. Woo! I'm on part, hold on, I'm part 10 of the Bulbapedia Pokemon walkthrough, but right now I'm having to grind before I go against my father, because he's got level 28 to 31 Pokemon, and I want to make sure I have at least 32, because I don't have any fighting Pokemon, which will help against the normal Pokemon, so I gotta brute force a little bit. Use. There we go. And we're almost ready to go fight against my father. Yeah, once we get New Deal up to level 32. I feel like that's what I feel comfortable fighting. No more no. Dragon Rage? That'll do. I've used up all my bite. I got no more bite. Dragon Rage. I'm about to burn through my Dragon Rage too. Alright, let's go heal up. I feel like one more trip up in the desert and we shall be ready to go against my father. Please come again. Whenever I see a text that says, please come again, I always think of Abu from The Simpsons. That show was definitely not PC in a lot of ways, especially as it grew long in the tooth, and then other shows spawned from it, like King of the Hill. Once they realized that cartoons could be for adults too, there were some shows that were, yeah, Family Guy and all that jazz that's followed. Holy guacamole, Batman. I feel like the first 3 to 5 seasons of Simpsons was okay, but then it slowly got more crass. I miss the good old days of watching the Treehouse Halloween specials when I was youth or youthful. Come on, New Deal. Knock him out. Because Mama said. I think Dragon Rage does good against this guy, right? Hold on. Right? Right? Yeah. No pin missiles. I'm always afraid with those multiple hits that one of them's going to be a crit hit, and I'm going to cry. Inside, of course, not outside. I'll be like the father in Clyde with Chance of Meatballs 2. Get back in there, Tyr. How many bites do I have left? 19. Okay, I got plenty. We're so close to getting level 32. Yeah, I was telling my wife during, I was taking my break to eat dinner. I was like, I feel like I got about an hour and a half left. I'm pretty much on time with that. I feel like in the next 15, 30 minutes, I should be done. We should be able to go against the gym leader, my father, and win, hopefully. Hopefully. I don't want him spanking me too hard and me end up having to bow out. That'd be terrible. Especially against my father. Here we go. Level 32. Coming right up. Hot diggity dog. There we go. Alright. So here we go. We got a random cold spell today. Dude, it was insane. Was it yesterday? No, Saturday in our area. In the afternoon, the storm comes through and it literally dropped like 15, 20 degrees. It was insane. And my sister, who lives in another part of the state, out northwestern part of our state, they actually got snow. I was like, what in Sam Hills? This winter's, I mean, I don't mind it. I love it being a little cool in the morning. It's weather. But it was crazy, the sudden change. We went from like 80 something down to 60 something within a matter of an hour and a half. Alright, let's go buy some more fun dangled stuff to help our Pokemon survive if they need to. Is there anything good here that we can get? Raise stats during one battle. Oh, but that takes a turn to use. No. Prevent stat reduction when used in battle. Nope, that takes a turn to use. Now let's just go for it. Here we go. First thing we gotta do is we gotta turn our music, change our music. No, not go back there, goober. Oh, nope. We're gonna save. Yes, please save. I don't know why I'm saving state, because we're not allowed to rewind, recoil, recall, but I'm just gonna save it just because. All right, let's change our music. We're gonna go against the gym. We're gonna go against my father and see what's what. Turn it up a little. Here we go. Let's do this. I'm scared. Oh. So with this, let's see how this works out. Wait, am I in Petalburg? I'm not in Petalburg. Let's go to Petalburg. Duh. What a goober. Hold on. Why didn't y'all tell me I wasn't in Petalburg? Oh, really?
Dude, just dude. Face palming currently happening.
Let's try that again. Let's go to Petalburg. Wow. All right, let's get back. Yeah. Let's just not talk about this. Never.
OldNinten Dude, let's do ourselves a favor and never talk about this.
Absolutely. We're gonna go to Petalburg and then turn the music on to fight the battle with my father. Wow. That was quite embarrassing. We're gonna have to heal our things again to raise our PP up to a full on all the abilities, the moves. All right. What is up with all these Pokemon? Don't they know I have something important to do? I gotta go against my father. Let's do this. Come on, bite. Just bite everybody, new deal. Go down here. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Just jump some spots. I'm gonna bite you too. Boom. Okay. Bite you as well. Oh boy, man, there's a lot of Pokemon that want to come out and fight me. Keep me from my mission. Alright, well, here's Petalburg. Let's get our PP up on all our Pokemon. Then we will save outside the gym here. Alright, let's save. Yes, overwrite. And we will accidentally slaved in 2 spots. Okay, now we have an excuse to do our action music. Nah, I don't like that. Nah, there we go. I like this. Here we go. Open up room. Alright, so the gym features several rooms, each with a single trainer who uses a certain type of item to gain the upper hand in battle. The sign on each door gives a clue to the strategy of the trainer in the room behind it. The first 2 rooms beyond the lobby are labeled speedrun room and accuracy room. The next 3 rooms are labeled zero reduction, defense room, and recovery room. The final 2 rooms are labeled strength room and one-hit one-hit KO room. Oh, that's not bueno. That's no good. One-hit KO room? We can't have that. Oh, bother. So we're gonna have to go to the strength room. which is the strength room. We may have to exit out and go to strength room. I can't do a one-hit KO room. Alright, let's do this. Right leads to accuracy, left is strength. Let's do strength. Yes, we'll go through this door. Let's do this. Booger. We're gonna do bite. Bite does nothing. Wow. Double slap 3 times. Alright. I'm okay with that. We'll go ahead and heal. I feel like we should go ahead and heal every turn. I mean, we got enough. Let's lose our potions first, of course. So we have right here is going to be the defense room. And the other one is 0 reduction room. I'm going to go with the defense room. Let's do this. Alright, lady. What do you got? Higher the defense, the more reckless I can be in an attack. Noon. What does Dragon Rage do? Ooh, that hits you good. Let's do bite. That was easy peasy lemon squeezy. What's this? No, we're not doing one hit. Let's heal up. Potion, heal, use. Anything special I can use? Hold item that occasionally allows for a strike. Well, let's give it to... Noodle's not holding anything else. We might as well. Alright. Here we go. Strength. Yes. Oh, dear. I just want to see my... Tell me where I can find a costume to match my avatar in this game. I would love to have the red and black outfit. That'd be so cool. Well, let's do this. Alright, so this is the strength, right? What is that? Zangoose? Let's do Dragon Rage. See what happens. Oh, yeah. Alright, so Dragon Rage did good. So now we are ready to go against my father. Gym leader room. Okay, so this is where it's going to get tough because we have to go against a Slack King, a Vigoroth, and a Slack King. Level 20 to level 31. See for yourself what Pokemon await you, the sign says. Yes, let's go through. Okay, Norman, aka my father. Here we go. Oh, he says dad. So you did get 4 gym badges. Fine. As I promised, we will have a Pokemon battle. OND Dude. I'm so happy that I can have a real battle with my old child and have an excuse to slap you around a bit. Alright, here we go. So new deal. So every other turn that the Slack King has, it does not do a fighting move. So that's an advantage that we can take advantage of. Oh, how the turntables. Yeah, that did not make sense. Anywho, let's fight. Let's do this. Let's do bite first, see what it does. It does nothing. Wow, okay. This is not going to go well. Fight. Oh, it healed all the way up. You got to be kidding me. No, we got to heal. Oh, no, 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 no. Can I do full heal? Nope. How many restores I have left? I don't want to use up all my restores. Oig. Dragon Rage. Come on, knock him out, knock him out. Tackle. There we go. We need to heal. Booger. No. Let's do Super Potion and heal. Booger. Dragon Rage. Last Dragon Rage I have. Tackle. Let's heal again. Let's do full restore. Ooh. Do Dragon. Nope. Bite. Bite. Come on. No, no healing, dude. Bite. We're gonna have to heal again. Bite. Bite. Alright, there we go. Okay, good. We're gonna heal. I could care less about getting hit. I need to heal. No, we're gonna heal. Super Potion, yes. There we go. Okay. Bite. That did nothing. Tackle. That does nothing. Okay, we gotta switch out now. Yeah, this is not gonna work. Jerry, come on in. Crash Jerry. Do Psywave. Oh, booger already. No. Oh. Super Potion. Psybeam. We're gonna have to switch out. This is not working. Actually, no. Let's do this. Full restore. Our last one. Loafing around. Psybeam. Okay, now we can't really do anything else. I feel like Psybeam does good. Let's do Super Potion one more time. Or we'll do Super Potion. Psybeam. Oh, so close. Oh. Oh no. Let me switch out. Crud. I want to put Nanners out there so bad. No, we're going to put Nanners out there. We got it. Oh. But no, let's put Geico out there. See what happens. Shift. Please don't wreck. Pursuit. Boom! Oh, yes. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Wow, we did it.
That was pretty good, OldNinten Dude. I bet you can't do that again. At least while we are still alive and breathing.
Oh, man. I was so scared that we were going to lose. Oh, we keep our slot locks. Yes, 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 yes. Hot diggity dog.
Wow, you actually pulled it off. Go, OldNinten Dude.
I defeated my father. That was awesome.
Wow, OldNinten Dude. You continue to surprise me, even with your lack of gaming skills.
Pokemon Emerald? No, I'm doing Pokemon Ruby. And I'm doing what's called a SlotLocke challenge. Dried water. Let's get our chilled music back. Yep. So we're halfway done with the game already. And I'm trying to win the game with designated Pokemon that have been randomly generated before I started. I have the rules and instructions as well as the web application that I use in the description. It's the Discord link. We did it. We got the badge from my father. Hot diggity dog. Hot diggity dog. That was so close. I was so close to losing Crash Jerry. Wow. And so close to losing New Deal. That scared me. When they got in the red, I needed to go change my pants. Cool. Can't express how upset I am. Well, suck it up, Dad. But as a father, it makes me both happy and a little sad. It's odd. Wally's parents came calling earlier. They said that they had something they wanted to give you. Cool. Now, can I remember which trainer? There we go. Okay, Wally's house is somewhere over here. I think it's this one right here, right? No, this isn't Wally's house. Where's Wally? Hold on. So the walkthrough says I need to go to Wally's house next door to the gym. Oh, it's next door to the gym. Oh, it's this house right here. All right, so became very healthy since the Verdant Turf Town. We owe you all. We can owe you. You helped him catch Pokemon. Wally's very happy. Father's very happy. Family's very happy. This isn't a bribe or anything, but I'd really like you to have this. HM03 can surf. Cool. All right, so next up, wow, we still got so much to do. We're gonna call it. I feel like ending with the gym is a high note. Next up is Mauville City. We gotta go to Mauville City and snoop around and dig around there. But we'll call it a night. This was fun. This was awesome. I was freaking out when my Pokemon were down to red and yellows. Smidges of life left. That was insane. This was fun. I enjoy this game. I'm enjoying this a lot. I'm enjoying doing it with y'all. I appreciate y'all's feedback, y'all's comments, y'all's suggestions, your kudos. And we're gonna do this again. I'm gonna start around 11 a.m. Central Standard Time on Friday. I'm gonna do a day stream. We're gonna try to knock out a large portion of the walkthrough because there's other games I want to play. I definitely enjoy this game. I want to beat it, but I'm dedicating a huge time on Friday to try to work towards beating it and build up our Pokemon along the way, our SlotLocke Pokemon. I'm enjoying this. All right, so I appreciate y'all watching. Y'all have a wonderful evening, a good week. Remember to keep it clean, keep it fun, and challenge yourself to do and be better. Take care.